This missile, whose name has been variously given as Sagarika or at times K-15 or even Danush, has finally been christened as both 5, the medium-range ballistic missile. While published reports are generally consistent about the characteristics and chronology of this system, there was for a long time general disagreement on one fundamental point: whether the missile is a ballistic missile or a cruise missile. The reported physical dimensions of the missile seemed to support the reporting that it is a cruise missile. Sagarika appeared to be the designation of the sea-based version of the missile, which is designated Shaurya when deployed on a land-based transporter erector launcher. The K-15 launch style is well attested, and appeared to be intended for the advanced technology vessel nuclear submarines. It is, however, far too large for the Sagarika missile. Started in the early 1990s, DRDO was reported to have developed the 300 km submarine-launched ballistic missile, Sagarika, based on the Prithvi. The program is reported to have started in 1992 and was originally reported to involve adapting the ramjet engine to the missile to reduce the need for heavy oxidizers. In 1994, the periodical Flight International reported that India's Aeronautical Development Establishment had for the past 2 years been engaged in designing a ramjet-powered, submarine-launched missile dubbed the Sagarika. Other reports state that Sagarika was initially designed as a solid-fueled version of the Prithvi, but the idea was shelved after the Navy indicated its preference for a cruise missile. India did not have a submarine configured for launching ballistic missiles. Something about the Sagarika inspired a cloak of secrecy. In October 2005, it was reported that India was developing the Sagarika, said to be a submarine-launched cruise missile with a range of about 300 kilometers. In 2005, Defense Minister Pranab Mukherjee confirmed the program. "This is a DRDO project, but we would not like to make a premature advertisement." Later, in Parliament, he denied the project even existed. As late as 2006, one observer suggested that the Sagarika was merely the figment of the non-proliferation community's imagination. Defense Minister Shri Pranab Mukherjee, in a written reply to Dr. Vijay Mallya in Rajya Sabha, stated August 2, 2006, that there is no missile project by name Sagarika. In April 2007, it was reported that the indigenously built Sagarika cruise missile, with a range of nearly 1,000 kilometers and a 500 kilograms warhead, had 2 variants capable of being launched from aircraft and submarines. Sagarika was said to be the primary armament for the long-delayed advanced technology vessel indigenous nuclear submarines, and the IAF was said to be considering equipping the forthcoming medium transport aircraft with the standoff missile. And in June 2007, it was reported that DRDO was currently working on the Sagarika submarine-launched cruise missile. The nuclear-capable Sagarika was said to have the capability to carry a 500 kilograms warhead over the distance of 1,000 kilometers. It is also planned to develop an air-launched version of Sagarika. In April 2007, India conducted a test of the Sagarika from a submersible pontoon launcher. In July 2007, it was reported that India's Defence Research and Development Organisation (DRDO) had started work on 3 new types of missiles: a superior version of the Agni II, a hypersonic BrahMos, and a naval missile known as Sagarika. The Sagarika would be a submarine-launched, nuclear-armed missile with a range of 1,000 kilometers. On February 27, 2008, India proved that it had the capability to launch missiles from underwater by successfully test-firing the Sagarika missile from a pontoon off the coast of Visakhapatnam. The pontoon simulated the conditions of a submarine. Shortly after noon, the missile's booster ignited and Sagarika rose from the pontoon. It impacted the sea over 700 kilometers away. A defense research and development organization DRDO missile technologist said it has been consistently successful. "This is not the first time that we have launched the missile. We have done it earlier a few times, although it went by different names. This test, the sixth test of the 700 km range Sagarika missile, completed its goal of having air, land and sea ballistic systems," the Defense Ministry said. The launch from a submerged pontoon took place off India's southeast coast near the port city of Visakhapatnam around 1:00 p.m. 0730 GMT, a Defense Ministry spokesman said. With the latest test, India joins an elite group, the United States, Russia, France and China, that has such ability. The test came 2 months after India's chief military scientist M. Natarajan said New Delhi would test a ballistic missile with a range of 6,000 kilometers in 2008. The tactical, submarine-to-surface missile was said to be a light, miniaturized system, which was about 6.5 meters long and weighed 7 tons. Powered by solid propellants, it was reported to be able to carry a payload of about 500 kilograms and can be launched from different platforms, from the ground, from underwater and mobile launchers. Other reports said the missile was powered by a turbojet, could carry a 500 kilograms payload, and was 8.5 meters long and about a meter in diameter. Ultimately, it would be launched from the indigenous nuclear-powered submarine under construction at Kalkalarkam in Tamil Nadu and Visakhapatnam. The missile can carry both nuclear and conventional warheads. Sagarika was developed at the DRDO's missile complex in Hyderabad. The complex consists of the Defense Research and Development Laboratory DRDL, the Advanced Systems Laboratory ASL, and the Research Center IMARC-RCI. The missile was designed and developed by the DRDL. The ASL provided the motors and propulsion systems. The RCI's contribution was in avionics, including control and guidance systems and inertial navigation systems. In July 2008, DDRO was reported to be near breakthrough in test firing the country's first underwater-launched ballistic missile, Sagarika. Sagarika had already been test-fired from a pontoon, but now DRDO is planning a full-fledged test of the missile from a submarine and for this purpose may use the service.